and welcome to another episode. Because this show won't fucking end. How you all doing? I'm Leroy Cross whatever. I don't know my name at this point.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. This is Sunny here, of course.
So how
Hi,
long has
hello.
it been since I wanted to punch you? Has it been like how many episodes?
Last time I wanted to punch you.
Yeah, now it's the reverse. Now it's only a few seconds. A few seconds
Yeah.
into this first fucking video.
That's my Uno card.
Yes.
Ugh.
It's only fair. It's
Alright.
equality. Hello.
Who's the third person crossing over?
I'm the first person who crossed over and never looked back. My name's Dan. Hello.
Unfortunately.
So you don't want me here, is what you're saying.
Nah,
Oh.
I'm joking.
Just because I'm
I-
part gypsy, alright, I see how it is.
You keep bringing that up, and I keep forgetting about it.
Yeah, because I am. You know, you're gonna be rude to me, I'm gonna curse you.
You know, you
Anyway.
may be part gypsy, but we are all part Shrek.
Yes. Okay, the reason I
Which
chose
leads
this,
us.
it's a PC game, it's a PC Shrek 2. You'll probably
Wait,
never
so
seen
it's-
it. It's a
Okay, so
PC
it's different
version.
from like other versions of
Yes.
Shrek 2 the game.
Yes.
Oh,
There's multiple versions. This is the one I played as a child.
okay.
There's
I
like
didn't even
a-
know Shrek 2 had a PC game. Interesting.
Yes, there's like a console game. There's another when you can play with while switching between different characters.
Yeah, that's the one I'm familiar with.
Yes, and this is the PC version. But here's the thing. I chose this game because it's No Nut November, and I want everybody to lose. Who's better at making people horny than Shrek, you know? Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Donkey looks dry.
Yeah. Here you see Donkey drinking fucking paint or whatever. Look at them
I actually
graphics.
know somebody. I actually knew somebody in a Discord call that did a really good donkey impression. It was actually fucking horrifying. I was
Yeah.
gonna tell him. So, how long have you been voicing Eddie Murphy in Shrek?
And then he like shows up on voice on like video call and like, Eddie Murphy, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
Someone's the next Haunted Mansion movie, huh?
Yeah.
because that one did great.
Yeah. Tell us about Nutty Professor. When's the sequel coming out? Do you all remember that movie, Nutty Professor? You'll ever watch that?
I've heard of it.
Which one are we talking about? The classic one? Or are we talking about like the ones that are with what was that? Eddie Murphy? Those dumb ones? Yeah,
Yes.
it's Eddie Murphy. Man, those are horrible movies.
I never seen them, but
Good
I don't
for
know.
you. Your eyes have been saved.
Yeah.
From
What do you all
from what
think
I-
about? Sorry, go ahead, Leroy.
I was just gonna say, from what I do know, I know even like the Jerry Lewis Nutty Professor from the original, that bombed. So the fact someone decided to remake it years later, it's kind of a rare side of like, oh look, here's a bad movie, let's try and remake it to make it good. But it didn't work either way. At least
I
from
mean,
what I've heard.
Yeah, they tried to do that with Final Fantasy VII because the original game wasn't good. So it's a common practice.
Them's fighting words, you fucker.
I know I never played Final Fantasy VII, but have you?
Yes.
Do you think it's good?
Yes.
Okay, here's the
I
thing.
suck at RPGs, but yes, it's good. It's good in my opinion.
Here's the thing. I just today I finished playing through Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, which is a prequel to Final Fantasy VII. It's about Zack Fair. He's the guy who saves Cloud. Basically, Cloud wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for Zack helping him. And of course, he dies at the end. And it's a really good action
Spoilers?
RPG. It's not spoilers. It like everyone knows. It's a prequel to
I
like.
didn't.
You didn't? I thought you played Final Fantasy VII. They say that he died there.
I didn't play all the way.
I mean, he wasn't an important character, so you probably didn't get very far at all.
Honestly, yeah.
It's because Rodrigo went to the flea market. He only found disc 2. He couldn't find the other 3. I mean, the other 2.
I only started to the middle.
Yeah, just like you had somebody save in your PS2 or PS1. Just like, hey,
Yep.
you skipped the whole Midgard section, yeah. And yeah, here's the thing. What I want to talk about. Oh, it's a very good action RPG, and actually maybe next week I'm gonna record that, since I'm on New Game Plus. And you know what's the weird thing? In the remake, Final Fantasy VII remake, Zack actually survives, which I'm really happy about, because Zack is kind of my favorite Final Fantasy VII character. Also on Jill, to be honest.
But he's not marketable,
What do you mean he's not marketable?
so he'll die eventually.
What do you mean he's not marketable? He's an anime sword boy, just like Cloud.
Yeah, but Cloud's bigger and more recognizable.
He's still Zack is still a better character. But
The only reason why Cloud got popular is because of Kingdom Hearts, though.
yeah, and I don't nah, I wouldn't say so, because his appearance in Kingdom Hearts like pissed everybody, a lot of people off, because he had
Yeah, but I meant like new people.
new people maybe, but he had this like horrible design where his sword in Kingdom Hearts was like bandaged up for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like why? This is not how you fix a sword.
His sword had a boo boo.
Yes.
It wasn't even supposed to be there that day. It got out of bed.
Yeah, probably. But here's the thing. It's a really good game, and look, if y'all wanna play it, I will link you like an emulator if you wanna play that one, Rodrigo. I will like get you the game. I can get you like a Persona on PSP as well, if you wanna try that. So you know, it's a really good game. It's an action RPG and stuff. I like it more than the actual Final Fantasy's battle system. Anyway, we were
Since
talking
we're
about
on the
fucking Eddie
topic of
Murphy.
Square Enix. Oh yeah, we were talking about Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah.
Paul, I wanted to ask, what do you think about Coming to America?
Never seen it.
It's fine.
I like it's a good movie.
Part 2 sucks.
I never seen it
It was a
because
little too.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. It was a little too late, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, Coming to America was my mom's favorite movie. One of my mom's favorite movies, and she was the kind of woman who was like, "You bring a black girl home, I ain't got no son no more. I'm gonna disown you." Yeah, that's literally what she said. But she still like loved that movie. So you know, even if you're a racist, cinema can conquer your heart.
Yeah, that's interesting.
About something about
Is there
breaking
any-
hearts. Sorry. What do you want to say?
No, go on. I was just gonna also bring up something, but go on.
No, what? Tell us.
I just wanted, because you know how I am. I always have to go through somebody's IMDb to find the worst things that they've been in. Now I'm interested because I'm seeing there's something here called Holy Man. I want to know what the hell that is.
It's like Candyman but Christian. It's a Christian spoof. Something like
Could
that.
Just a guy that's full of holes because he got shot a billion times.
Ow.
That's how's that even gonna look like?
A horror movie.
More like a comedy, just a
Yeah.
guy full of holes.
Hey, look at me, I'm the Swiss cheese in town.
Yeah, I'm a superhero. I'm a cheese man.
Like, have you guys heard of the movie Meteor Man?
No.
Yes.
Oh my god. Ye- Meteor Man. Oh, I'm sorry, it's called The Meteor Man. That's a very important thing we have to remember.
Yes. It truly is. But what I want to say about disappointment, that fucking Netflix, not Netflix, Crunchyroll or Funimation anime,
Oh boy, we're gonna bring up High Guardian Spice.
yeah.
It took 2 fucking years to come out.
And it
it
wasn't
came
worth
out.
it.
It's not. I have to really pause on that because now I gotta think of my words. It's
Be careful. You'll get canceled.
commentary. It's commentary. I found a YouTube channel thanks to High Guardian Spice, and they're talking commentary on it. And there's only one character that's decent, that's it. And it's what is she, a dwarf character? I'm assuming she's a dwarf character. I don't know. There's no High Guardian Spice fans in the audience, I'm assuming. Who knows?
Look, most of this
But,
channel is like 40-year-old Indians, as we saw in the statistics. So I think not.
We love you all. We love Non.
Actually, we checked that actually.
Yeah. We should like learn Hindu and do like podcast in Hindu just to honor them.
No.
All I'll say is Namaste.
No. Warate Yamashita. No, that's Japanese, I'm sorry.
I like how Donkey just turned like he had like tank physics added to him.
I mean, you're gonna play as Donkey. He kinda does. In this game, we probably won't get that far, but in this game, you can actually get to play as the huge fucking gingerbread man wrecking shit.
Oh, that's cool. So wait, we're playing Shrek 2 instead of Shrek 1.
We played Shrek 1 already, but it was before you
okay.
joined.
Oh yeah, it was the one where there was no Shrek voice, right?
It was the one where
There's no
he
voice.
it was the one on Xbox and GameCube.
Oh, okay. Is that the
The
one where
one-
it's just beating up people?
Yeah, the one where
Yeah.
you just
That's why you
looking for
the
shit.
voice was what the fuck.
The
Okay,
one-
so I'm checking my analytics again. I'd just like to say, sorry India, you are not number 1 in my channel anymore. You're now descended to 3rd place. Because now number 1 is the fucking United States of America.
It's because Sunny's here.
And also the age is now between 18 and 24. So,
Oh boy.
So yes,
Finally.
send us nudes. We know
no!
you're all of age. So,
No!
I mean, if you don't want them, me and Sunny though. Come on.
My actions do not reflect those of Dan.
Do they ever?
No,
I don't know.
I'm the scapegoat for
That
everything.
means something for me, not him.
Yeah. But okay, so okay, what the percentage of women and men? What's the difference?
I don't think it says that. Let me.
It
hold on.
does.
says
Oh yeah,
it
it does.
Yeah, Rodrigo.
Mostly men, 86%.
So we do
Wait, how
have
much is
girls.
women? How much is
13.
non-binary?
It only says male and female. There's no binary.
So
Because
they're
YouTube's
racist.
fucking racist.
Fucking chat. This fucking website. How
Yeah.
dare they?
By the way, I seen a lot of things about how they removed fucking like button, but I didn't notice it being
Oh.
removed at all.
There's dislikes.
Oh, the dislikes, yeah.
Yeah. They're saying it's a dumb idea because the thing is, that's kind of the system that saved the Sonic movie if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Plus,
Suck it.
how are we gonna like find out if the new trailer for Ghostbusters is despised by everybody, not just you?
We all know for a fact nobody's really looking forward to that one, even if Finn Wolfhard's in it.
I'm interested in it.
I mean, it doesn't have like a cringy cast like the last one, so it might be okay.
Yes, and also the director didn't come out and say, hey, if you don't watch this movie, you're a fucking racist. Or sexist, whatever.
It was a sex.
That's a plus. Yeah.
Which I don't know what that has to do with the instrument.
Shrek, is that you, man?
Yeah,
Kidding around.
probably.
That's a sexton.
Yeah. Sexton sounds like you know Chad. I feel like in an incel myths, like Saxton is like his smaller brother, like younger brother. He's still a Chad, but he's not that much of a Chad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like that. But by the way, about equal opportunity in Poland, let's talk about international news. In Poland, there was an MMA fight between a man and a woman as a part of equal opportunity. And a guy came out with fucking face paint. He was really like happy and was like really showing off. And he beat the shit out of this poor woman. He wasn't holding back at all.
It is equality.
Yes, but for me, I think that guy had some issues to work through. Like nobody's this excited to beat up a woman.
You're just excited to be part of history.
Was it UFC?
Yes, MMA, UFC, something like that. Yeah. Also, I think in Sweden, no, in Australia, in Queensland, also equal opportunity. Two baseball teams were playing. One is one woman, and another is all men. Men crushed them. Like it wasn't even close. And the woman who organized it, she was like, those men are entitled. That's why they won. Because they're entitled, you know, start talking shit. It's like, I don't know, maybe you will find me like, you think I'm sexist or whatever, but I don't think that men and women should be like competing against each other. Because it's different physical strength. Although, I am all for trans woman competing with like a biological woman, because that's fucking funny.
The views of Dan do not reflect Crossover Lord Incorporated or whatever.
No, what I mean by fucking funny, I mean like those women are all like trained for years and they like want this gold medal, and there's this like guy, the woman who was a guy just snatches it, and you know they have to, that's, I don't know, that's pretty funny. Anyway,
I found a clip.
Didn't that happen in the States somewhere?
yes, it was kind of a scandal.
I found another video we're gonna watch after this.
Oh boy.
The title of the video is 129-pound female MMA fighter versus 529-pound male sumo wrestler.
Do they have sumo wrestlers? Where was that?
We'll see after. This is just like, what the hell?
Is it in Japan?
The
'Cause I don't-
sumo wrestler's kind of cringy.
Who the fuck is breeding sumo wrestlers outside Japan?
This guy doesn't look like a sumo wrestler. He just looks like an average American in the South.
He just looks fat.
I like how you say that, yet I'm watching it right now. But I should be watching this sweet donkey gameplay.
Yeah, it's fine. There's gonna be cat and booze gameplay. That's what we'll want to watch. But yeah. So, any other topics? On the other hand, about women being mistreated, Gus Johnson.
Yeah, Gus Johnson.
Oh.
The funny part is Dan didn't know who this was until the drama, and that's understandable. I actually knew about Gus Johnson for
So
quite some
explain
time,
who
but I'll
that
let
is.
Dan talk. Gus Johnson is a YouTuber who is known for making skits and videos on YouTube for quite some time. He seemed like a funny guy with his brother, his friends. They had a podcast. Well, the friend and him, Eddie Burback. Yeah, Eddie Burback.
Yeah.
And it was going well, but it turns out Gus was a piece of shit this whole time to his fiance for years. And yeah, it's a depressing topic. You should watch her video. It's not hard to find.
It's called
It's very
My
depressing.
Pregnancy.
Yeah. She basically was forced to like keep the story back for years of how much of a piece of shit he was. This is kind of weird since we're talking about this with Shrek footage. I kind of feel off now.
Okay, then I will elaborate. She had ectopic pregnancy. Is that how you say it? Basically, what that is when a fertilized egg. Rodrigo, don't blush. I know it's about woman anatomy, but don't blush too much.
Oh, fuck off.
It's when like a fertilized egg doesn't go through the tube that it should, and it stays outside the tube, and the child like is growing outside of it, so it doesn't go to the stomach, and it's very dangerous. And you know that happens. There's nobody could predict who that can happen to, but it's really dangerous, and it's a high risk of her like dying because she had that. And Gus Johnson was a piece of shit to her. He told her, anyone else would have left you by now. That's what he told her.
Yeah, and he also, when she said that she was pregnant, he wanted it aborted. He kept saying that it's her uterus and such. He was using the terms like, it's not his responsibility, you're gonna ruin my life, kind of thing. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. But here's something really funny. Okay, she had a rhinoplasty. I don't know was related to the pregnancy stuff or not. She had a rhinoplasty.
It's just her well-being. Her
Yeah.
well-being, that's it.
And it went kind of badly, and she like was nearly dying. And the funny thing is, this fucking asshole, this Gus Johnson, you know what he was doing? Rodrigo, can you guess? Well, his girlfriend was dying in the next room. He was streaming.
Profiting off of it?
He was streaming
No, even worse.
unpacking fucking Pokemon cards.
He was more excited about that shiny Charizard than his girlfriend's life.
Yes. While she died in the next
Basically,
room.
what happened was she was also putting on Instagram stories, or she was even texting him saying, you know, I need, because he said before the stream, if you need anything, just text me, blah, 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 things like that. So she needed stuff, and he kept ignoring her text while he was streaming. And he made the claim in the next room, yeah, Sabrina's doing awesome. She had her surgery, she's doing great. And then there she is suffering. Because rhinoplasty, it's reconstructing the nose back to the stage where it looks like a normal nose, you know. And they bruise up your face. They kind of like adjust things on your face, even though I didn't really know about that. I thought it was more of just like carving out the skin on the nose.
You don't need to go in detail, okay?
Well, I mean, not a lot of people know about rhinoplasty, Rodrigo.
Yeah, and there's a reason why.
I mean, there's some people interested. You guys have not seen Dr. Pimple Popper, but a lot of people in the U.S. love that show.
I've never
I've
heard of
about
this.
it. But it's gross.
Yeah. Well, it's gotta be gross. The years of watching Filthy Frank has prepared me as I eat lasagna.
Yeah. I remember.
Welcome.
Sorry, go ahead, Rodrigo.
Just gonna make a shitty joke about. Welcome to the Nobody's Podcast. We talk about serious subjects while we look at Shrek.
Yeah, that's the point.
I thought Rodrigo was gonna say, like, welcome to Nobody's Podcast where we talk about African goggles.
What?
Yes, but Rodrigo himself, he's a bigger fan of Dirty Sanchez.
No.
Oh, gimme.
You're not
What are you
the...
gonna say?
No, I'm not saying that you're the one who is performed on. I know you like performing it on girls. It's not disgusting, you're the one doing it.
Okay, so we were on a serious topic.
Yeah.
So all I'll say is, Gus Johnson's a real piece of shit, honestly,
Yes. And
for saying that his girlfriend's fine, even though he was acting like it wasn't a big deal. Another thing was, she was dying in the hospital, and he said, okay, well, when you're done, we're gonna go out for drinks, we're gonna have a good night. He didn't want her to be the buzzkill. He wanted her to, supposedly, I don't know, I guess, get over it and just get well, and that's it.
And here's another thing. I remember she needed something, like in the hospital, she needed something urgently, but he was out drinking. He decided to go drinking with his homies.
Yep.
And okay, before we started this topic, I kind of wanted to say, like, I wanted to be all satirical and funny and edgy. I was like, he just can't handle, and say that she can handle him because he's an alpha male and he's no simp. And his priorities is unpacking Pokemon cards, and that's how real men should be. But the whole situation is so fucking awful and repugnant that I don't want to even joke about that. Even I feel queasy after Sunny fucking describing it. And
You know you achieved something when Dan is feeling disturbed.
yeah, I'm like, this
Look.
is too much. I'm not gonna joke about
Yeah.
that. But here's the thing. He was one of those super wholesome YouTubers, you know, he had this super wholesome image apparently.
Yeah, and it's because you don't really see a person like that off the camera. And when you find out this kind of stuff, it's just amazing that they can go through their lives using that to stroke their ego so much. And yeah, it's just, there's more above the surface than you think in some way. Because also, you know, it's sort of like, the one thing is you can meet somebody that has fame or YouTube cred, and if you pay attention to them in a way where you can actually see them how they are with their partner or just their fiance kind of thing, you can really learn a lot about people from it.
Yeah.
And I've learned that from like working with Winter Texans or old people, because most times there's people where they were okay with talking over their wives, and it's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, yes, and also there's a lot of people who not only think it's okay to mistreat your wife, they think, I'm a man, that's how I show that I'm strong. This is why, like,
Or in charge, you know,
yeah,
kind of thing.
this is why any guy who's into like dominating women and shit like that, and into like BDSM, I think they're absolute scum, and I think they're weaklings. Because if you want control over others, that means you have very little control over your own life, and you're just desperate for it, and you're pathetic. That's my opinion. But yeah. And here's the thing about wholesome YouTubers. This is why I act like a piece of shit. I'm not afraid of acting like that, because I'm just here to have fun. I'm just here to chill with the boys, and so is Sunny. Rodrigo is the only one who's like
Yeah.
treating it as a career, like trying to.
It's
be
all I
marketable.
have, okay?
What?
It's all I have, okay? Let's not get into this.
You know,
Yeah,
like he's
me,
treating
me
it like
and
super
me and
s-
Dan are just having our milk, and Rodrigo's having his pelk.
yeah.
You're wondering what pelk is? It's milk and Pepsi mixed together.
Ew. That's gonna give you shit tons of diarrhea.
Yeah. Shit tons of
The
diarrhea.
person
That's
who
a pun.
The person who posted it realized after when they posted that, they were like, my stomach doesn't feel well.
Hmm.
Aw, man, this
Yeah.
I wonder
Here,
why.
have some Mentos, you'll feel better.
Yeah.
Who the hell looks at a damn glass and thinks that would go great with milk and Pepsi? I want soda and milk at the same time.
no such thing as a free lunch.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
people have different preferences,
Okay. Oh, man, am I glad
food
to see
wise.
Those preferences are unhealthy and will easily kill you.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think one big obsession now is like mostly eating freaking hot sauce with everything now. That's a big thing people do now.
yes. That's how you get an ulcer.
Help! Oh.
That's how you kill an ulcer.
And also
Hey,
get
be a
one.
fucking man.
Yeah. Rodrigo eats serranos straight out of the pack. That's how manly he is.
No, I just see glumps of wasabi.
Yeah. He also
thought
eats
you don't eat
chips.
sushi.
He eats chips with his ice cream. That's very manly.
Yeah.
So where to? This
He needs to cool the chips because they're too.
Yeah. That's not what they meant by chocolate chip, you idiot. Cringe.
But that's because he's white. A lot of things are too spicy for white people.
Yeah. Like salt. There's actual people out there that think salt is spicy. That's ridiculous.
Salt is salty. Oh fuck. I mean,
They get heartburn.
if it mixed with something, maybe.
Yeah. Or maybe if they actually cook their meat right and not have it with blood, of course, they would actually have better diets and not bad times.
Yeah, I don't understand people who like rare steaks or their steaks blue, as it were.
Yeah, I was
Blue?
gonna bring that up too.
Yes.
Blue is where it's more raw.
Yeah, it's the
That
rawest.
sounds terrible.
It's the
It's
rawest
basically you
ingredient.
just sear the meat on the outside and then that's it.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. No.
Yeah.
How am I gonna get my donkey butt across
That's
this water?
just look. That person to me is like an animal. Like, go eat that shit with other wolves. Don't
Yeah.
don't eat that shit at the restaurant. You
Yeah,
know
what you
what?
guys-
mentioned right there, the health sign right there kind of reminds me of Naruto.
Why?
It makes me think of the Akatsuki because of the color.
Oh,
Speaking of Naruto,
what?
Rodrigo's got a cosplay girlfriend, imagine.
God no. But yeah, Naruto's in Fortnite, and I'm laughing my ass off to this day because of it.
What?
This is news to me. I'm gonna freaking show my Naruto friends now because that's so horrible. They're gonna hate it.
I'm not joking. It's official.
Is he shadow cloning himself?
Think I'm not a bear.
Is this the same as like all the other like the DC, Marvel, Rick and Morty stuff? Oh look, they're character skins. You can look like the character.
Finally, we can see freaking Naruto doing the
Awesome.
default dance.
Tree up.
Yeah, in the T pose. Does he do his
Or-
jutsu when he turns into a woman? How's it called? There's no skill like that.
Yeah.
That's the No Piece fan. The One Piece fan here.
Alright. Do you want no piece and one piece and like in Fortnite?
At this point, fuck it, do it. It'll make $1 billion. Just fucking do it. Put everything in Fortnite. Who cares?
I don't think everything is like shit like Lost in the Hood. I don't want Fuckzilla in Fortnite. No matter
Well, joke's on you. Bad Boys is already in Fortnite.
bad who okay, who from this generation cares about Bad Boys?
When the fuck?
Nostalgia, and also the third movie. The fourth one came out like 4 years ago.
That's a long time.
So,
Wait, Bad Boys, Eddie Murphy. See, we're back on topic.
Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, who's
Will
been
Smith.
gone for years.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
wait,
that
Eddie
Eddie
Murphy's
Murphy?
not in Bad Boys.
Oh yeah, you're fucking racist, there.
I mean, I always was. It's fine. Whenever I see a black person, I'm like, is that Rodrigo? Is he? But no, unfortunately, it's never him.
Yeah, going back to Fortnite, it is actually a proven fact that not everything will be in Fortnite because Metroid was planned to be in Fortnite, but Nintendo were
Ew.
little baby bitches.
It's
No.
Nintendo.
That's a look. I would not want my characters in fucking Fortnite. I respect Nintendo for that.
But the reasons for not doing it is really shitty, in my opinion.
What?
It's like, oh no, can you have it so that only the Nintendo people that have the Nintendo version of Fortnite can see Samus, and then other versions
I mean,
don't because fuck you.
It's kind of logical because they always did that.
Why the fuck is fucking Microsoft okay with Master Chief and Sony with Kratos? They don't give a shit. They're on Nintendo now.
I don't know, because you remember like Soul Calibur 2, right? Different
Yeah,
console
with,
had a different
Link.
bonus character. One had Link, another had Spawn. You know?
Yeah, and the PlayStation had Heihachi from Tekken.
Yeah. But here's the thing about this whole. I think. Are you glad more and more things are appearing in Fortnite because you're a fan of crossovers? Do you?
I mean, at this point, I'm just curious, like, how fucking wild can this get? Because remember, I pointed this out, like, on a stream, that, this
That
is the
nobody
first
saw.
time Fuck you. This is the first... Fortnite is, like, the first time in a video game that DC and Marvel unite. Let that sink in.
Yeah.
Fortnite brings people together.
Exactly.
Yeah. We need to. Be in
I just think
Fortnite.
that's hilarious. Like, how worse can it get? Can we get Dragon Ball in here so we can have Goku versus Superman finally?
Okay, can you shut up because this is an actual thing that could happen.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
We got Naruto. We're one step there.
Yeah, they're gonna bring fucking Yakuza in there because here you can't fight women, but they're just shooting in Fortnite, so it's fine.
Some of the Fortnite characters are women.
No,
Right.
he can
Yeah.
shoot women, but you can't fight in Fortnite as in like melee.
Oh,
Melee. So
Yeah.
it's okay. At this
unless you
point,
count like melee weapons. So
you know what I want? I want fucking
What?
Sakura in Fortnite, a person.
an actual celebrity.
Yes, a Sakurai.
Oh wait, that
Just-
happened. I think
What? Who?
that. I think
Is
that's
that what-
happened with like
Marshmello?
some YouTubers. No one gives it. Yeah, Marshmallow, and I think some pop singer. I forgot which one.
Marshmallow.
It was at BTS.
No. I think it was fucking Ariana Grande, maybe. Someone's in Fortnite. Who cares?
Yeah.
Actually, I think the thing was, I think Travis Scott was involved in Fortnite at some point.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
Excuse me, I am.
oof,
Yeah, Travis Scott was in Fortnite.
and he had cereal.
Yeah.
Okay, since Rodrigo doesn't know the situation because he's not into hip hop, I'm gonna explain it because Sunny explained the Gus Johnson situation. So, Travis Scott is a rapper, if you don't know who that is, and he had a tour recently promoting his new album or whatever the fuck. And he used to organize it. He used the thing called live entertainment or live TV, something like that. It's the biggest organizer of events in America, and it's the shittiest because they have a very high mortality rate. There's a lot of people who died during shows they organized because they ignore fucking safety regulations and they cheap out on security and shit. But the thing, a lot of people died during his recent show because he told people to break down the barriers that separate, people from the scene that he's in. He encouraged people to mosh pit, although there's a shit ton of people and the place was packed. He encouraged people to mosh pit. A bunch of people were like stomped to death, and a bunch of people like passed
Yep.
out and died because of exhaustion. Did you send something, Sunny?
No, that was
no,
me.
that was
Never mind.
Rodrigo.
Yeah, what did you send? 'Cause
He,
I-
he,
It was basically a Fortnite teaser for Naruto Shippuden and Fortnite saying "Believe it," and it'll be available on the 16th.
Look,
I just wanted to show proof.
look,
Continue
I
your
want
story,
Boruto.
please.
Yeah, I want Boruto. Fuck this Naruto shit.
I just want a Ross and gun to friggin' take out the mayor of Burger Town.
I want Ross from. I thought you, when you said Ross, I mean, you meant Ross from Friends in Fortnite.
I was
Nah.
thinking Ross from Game Grumps.
Yeah, that's why you're still a virgin. If you
Yeah.
call Ross from Game Grumps.
We love Ross, except he ruined his career.
I mean, we
I
do.
like Ross, but I don't like Game Grumps.
I don't like.
Yeah,
them
I
either.
like Ross too, but Game Grumps fucking sucks. We all know Ego Raptor is such a freaking narcissist at this point.
Yeah, his name is.
But
he
getting
has
off
his
the topic.
Ego. So yes, he is.
No, go on.
Also,
All
Ross
right, Dan.
is the one who got cucked by Pro Jared, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's. Here's the thing. They weren't together around this time. Everyone didn't know about it. It was more private matters that they just they gave up on the relationship. Yeah. Bro Jared basically cucked his wife by getting involved with this person.
I don't know. He seems like he's a toxic boyfriend as well. Cause he seems like he always like was yelling at her and shit. At his wife.
Was it Bro Jared that got? No, that was Peanut Butter Gamer. Never mind.
What?
Who got rid of JonTron from the normal boots?
I don't know.
It was
By the way,
Peanut Butter
JonTron has
Gamer.
also had controversy, but it doesn't. Never mind.
Everyone's
Yeah.
having controversy. Fuck everyone. Don't trust anyone. Just like the X-Files. Trust no one.
Yeah.
Okay, next week we're making an episode where Dan gets canceled for drinking tea. It was minority colored tea. You know, it's not very
Black
pleasant.
tea.
Doesn't reside with me and Rodrigo.
Yeah.
He is just off podcast. We're not continuing the podcast or the playthroughs thanks to this. We're rebooting
Yes.
under a different
is-
name.
That is true. We are rebooting, but I'm not
But
changing
no,
the name.
no, shut up. I'm making a joke here. You're ruining it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. There's this other guy called Young V that's gonna replace me. They already like
No.
told me that he's
No.
gonna replace me. And the thing
No.
is, from what I think, he doesn't even speak English. Like he speaks Portuguese. I don't know how Sunny's gonna understand him.
No, no, no.
I wanted to make a joke, but thing is, I don't want him to hear this and then be like, "Oh, so that's how they're gonna be." And then he comes with swingers.
Yeah. So, look, he got. I don't know. He seems like a decent guy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he will be cool with us. But yeah, by the way, we gotta make like an extra tier on the Patreon, like $10,000, and you can be like a guest on the podcast.
Yeah, it's $10,000. Actually, just make it, Rodrigo. Who cares?
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, because we're
Just
entitled.
put there. You just put there. You get to hear Dan sing Kizomba. You get to see Sonny try to speak Russian. And you get to have Rodrigo smeared Nutella on himself for $10,000, as well as being on the podcast.
Yeah,
And we gotta
it's
do
all
it
gonna be
face
happening
cam.
live at the same time.
And I'll turn off my thing that makes my microphone sound clear, and I'll just have the fish tank going around in the background.
Yeah, and your dog barking.
Yeah. And you hear like food being made.
Yeah, and then you hear like I don't know, your father cursing in Spanish or something like that. And my dad laughing with his like. My dad has a dead ass fucking Darth Vader voice.
So he's like a heavy breather.
No, he just has a very deep voice, and when he laughs, it sounds fucking scary. Yeah. Here's the
No, wait,
gameplay
that's
for
Java.
Cat in Boots. No,
That's
like,
the count from Sesame Street.
That's what I do on purpose.
yeah. Imagine someone actually laughed like that. Like they can't help it. It's their natural laugh.
Yeah.
Or people can be also laughing like yak 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 yak. It's how rich white people laugh.
That's how people in Russia laugh.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. That's how we laugh when we're drunk. Cause when we're sober we don't laugh. Cause we're sober. We're only
Yeah.
happy when we're drunk.
Yeah, Dan will have the tequila while I have the vodka. That's how it
Tequila
works,
is
right?
fucking disgusting. I'm not drinking that.
Tequila.
I'm not drinking vodka.
That song
either.
is very misleading.
Tequila, it makes me happy. No, it doesn't. It tastes awful. It tastes like cat piss. Don't
Oh,
ask me
changing
how.
topic. We were talking about
Speaking of
Travis
cats.
Scott. We were
Yeah,
talking about
Travis Scott.
We're talking like 7 billion things at once.
Yeah, Travis Scott.
Okay, we're gonna talk about Rodrigo's love life. Okay, we're gonna get on that topic right now. Not exactly.
No.
I mean, he does have a love doll now, so.
No.
Yeah, just like in Student Bodies, it flew away.
But here's the thing. No, if we were in studio bodies, I would be the breather, and Rodrigo would be like getting it on with chicks, and he's the only one I will
So you're
not kill, cause be like.
So you're saying I was gonna be the victim?
No. If I would be the breather, I'd be like, get your pussy, man, and live your best life. I'm not touching you. And then Sunny just there eating and shit. And I was like, let's chill. No, me and Sunny gonna tag out because there was 2 breathers, remember?
Yeah.
Anyhow, Travis Scott. So he basically encouraged a bunch of people to do reckless shit like breaking down the barriers, and there was this one fan who was either drunk or something like that, and he wanted to jump off a balcony, and Travis Scott fucking encouraged him. He's like, hey, they're gonna catch you, do it. And he broke everything he could and became a paraplegic. He's paraplegic now. He will never walk because of Travis Scott. And also,
It's sort of like that example. Like if somebody told you to jump off a building, would you do it?
yeah, I mean,
And it
it's
seemed
Travis
like that
Scott, man.
guy.
It's Travis Scott,
Yeah.
man, of course. But here's the thing. Not only did he endanger people, also when people were carried out, people who passed out, or people who got like stomped on because they passed out in a huge crowd, or were hit while they were all moshing. You know what the fuck he was doing? He was doing a robot dance while the security was fucking carrying out people who were unconscious. That is fucking insane, and he made an apology. It's all in like black and white, and he's basically like, I'm sorry, my fans mean the world to me, and he apologizes about it like I would apologize for like not handing in a fucking assignment in time in school. He doesn't care. Here's the lesson, kids. Your idols, you shouldn't stand people because they don't care about you. All you are to them
Never
is a bunch
meet
of
your
money.
heroes.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, never meet your heroes is one thing. I'm talking about don't stand people. You can be inspired by people, but don't make gods out of people. But you can think that someone is your personal hero. I'm sure Rodrigo has like a lot of animators that he's inspired by.
And there's a good reason why I should never meet any of them in person.
So you think Dandy is an asshole?
I don't know. But I
He's
don't
not
wanna,
on the
I don't wanna
internet.
find out.
Look, he's Russian, so I'm gonna chip in. He's a great guy. Fuck y'all.
You don't even know who he was until I showed you Dexter's Lab. Fuck you.
You were
But
just
he's
surprised
Russian,
by
so
his
I have
name.
to defend him.
The country also made Mike Lewinsky, so why aren't you defending that?
No, look, they're Chads, okay? Because they're Russian, so I have to support him. This is the best show Cartoon Network ever made. It's better than Teen Titans Go.
You can't even say that straight.
Yeah, I can't even. Like, I watched one episode of that show and I'm like, nah, son, I'm not watching this.
Yeah, get ready to watch 10 more
Yeah,
next year.
yeah, next year I'm gonna watch 10 more and be like, I should have killed myself in November like I wanted. But anyway, my thing is, never meet your heroes, and also, people. Most people don't care about you. World doesn't give a shit if you live or die. The only people who care about you are you and your friends and family, so appreciate them. No one else cares about you. Only you. So when the motherfucker tells you you can fucking jump from a balcony, don't do it. Think about yourself. Think about the family who will grieve for you, you know?
Yeah, all two of
you're on
them.
your own. So take care of yourself, people. That's the moral. And also, I think Travis Scott is either high or some shit like that during his concerts.
No doubt.
Isn't that the case for like most musicians?
Well, except Eminem, because he was sober for like 12 years now.
But he just proves my argument. There was a point where he was.
Yeah, he had a horrible drug problem. Like, there was a point in 2007 when he ate some pills and he fell unconscious in his bathroom. And if the fucking ambulance didn't make it like another hour, he would be dead. So ever since then he quit it. He's like, yeah. Also,
So, what video games have you guys been playing lately?
yeah,
Nice segue.
yeah. What have you been playing,
I don't care
Rodrigo?
for Travis Scott. He's a piece of shit. That's all I'll
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
I would just like to say that we've been doing great with the segues recently, at least in this episode, and then all of a sudden Sonny fucking ruins it.
How about you go fuck yourself then?
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye then.
Look,
The
if
episode's
he
over.
ruins it, you
Bye.
can
I'm gonna go
find-
fuck myself. Bye.
Yeah, don't
It's
forget
gonna
the
be like
cucumber.
that scene in It's gonna be like in Wishmaster 2 when the guy's freaking dick goes up his own ass.
I need to see that movie now. That's all I need.
Yeah, it's yeah, those are good movies. It feels like a Power Rangers villain.
Yeah.
The best type of villain.
Yeah. So you're back from fucking yourself, alright.
No, I'm still waiting for the episode to end, to keel over and die.
I mean, look. We know that Rodrigo has a cucumber that he calls Q that he uses. To.
Ew, no.
It has like googly eyes and
Okay.
everything.
So, video games you guys have played.
It's the
Yeah.
fucking toy from one of the first episodes of American Dad, where Peter, not American Dad, fucking Family Guy.
I love the
where-
episode of American Dad when Peter shows up. By the way, speaking of Peter Griffin, I was watching Border Town the other day, and they had a Peter Griffin reference.
Yeah, that was in the trailer. I remember. He just drives up in the driveway. He's like, "Oops, wrong show," and then drives away.
Remember that one time when Peter Griffin. Anyway, so yeah. What did you play, Rodrigo? Did you play anything?
Nope,
I've been playing.
that's all I got.
Yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, a great game. If you don't know anything
And we're
about
talking about that again.
okay, I didn't tell that on recording.
Yes, you did.
Ah, yes, I did. I'm sorry, but yeah,
See, I just saved you like 20 minutes, audience. Hope you're all happy.
yeah, it's a great game.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you've never played Final Fantasy VII or you don't care, it's better to go in blind. And
damn
if
it.
you don't know anything about Final Fantasy, play that game because it's gonna be so much more impactful. And it's pretty sad, so you know, it has the feels moments. Although it can be kind of cringy. with its voice
I
acting
forgot.
because it's all English.
Dan's
What?
Dan's stuck inside in lockdown. Um, so have you guys resorted to boiling your shoes and eating them yet?
I mean, we're not in lockdown anymore, but we usually boil
Oh.
our shoes. It makes them warm.
That's perfect. Makes them wet though.
I mean, you know, we don't wear socks because we're hardcore like that. So it's
Ew.
It's friggin'
You
froggers.
guys must have like freaking horrible rashes on like your feet. I know.
fine. Look, a
Yeah.
person such as yourself who is walking around the house with fucking shoes on shouldn't.
I'm not wearing shoes. I have fucking no, not sandals. Fucking loafers. Yeah.
Wait, you don't have shoes on? That's the way Dan Schneider likes it.
I said I have loafers. You fucking creep.
With no socks on.
Yeah,
Jokes on you. I do have socks because it's fucking cold. It's winter.
Nerd.
yeah.
Fuck you.
Is it polo socks or knee socks?
Who cares?
Golf socks?
We need to know. This is very important.
Here's my detailed wardrobe.
Yeah. He's gonna show off his fedora. He's gonna show off all the other stuff he has.
He is,
Surprise, everyone! Neckbeards don't always wear the same thing. We all have high class fashion.
yes.
Yeah, we're like
full-
we're like cartoon characters. We have the same shirt 20 times.
He has his Homer Simpson's bodysuit.
Yeah. When we told him to get a freaking hobby, we were assuming when he said suit, we were thinking of Persona. But when he said home soma, we were actually surprised. Homer Soma.
Sauna. Homer sauna.
Sona.
Sauna.
It
Yes.
sounds weird, that's why.
Homie
Yeah.
sauna.
Homer Sona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it sounds weird, it shouldn't
Wait.
exist.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the reverse. If it does sound weird, then it does exist because that's how life rolls.
Yeah. Life rolls like a motherfucker in a wheelchair. That's how it always goes. I'm like a guy in a wheelchair. Anyway.
Off a cliff. Anyway.
So yeah.
So we're
What are
reviewing
you-
Mac and Me now.
What did you play, Sonny?
Last night I couldn't go to sleep. I woke up like at 3 in the morning. Even though I knew we were gonna record, and I was like, I'm gonna buy GTA Vice City. So I bought it.
Oh, you bought the remaster. Remaster.
No, I didn't buy
remaster.
I didn't buy the remaster. I bought from the, like I told you, there's, even though they took down the originals, you can still buy the license keys on websites.
Yeah.
So I bought one of those. And there's little things here and there I had to fix, but it worked right away. I'm just trying to get the controller to work, and I was like, I feel miserable trying to play this game on keyboard.
Here's a question. Sunny-chan, did you know you could just torrent it? Why would you buy it?
Because I want to support those websites that have the piracy right there for me.
Fair enough. Okay, the remaster of GTA, that's what we can talk about. The graphics look awful. To be
Yep.
honest, it still looks awful, but the problem
Yeah.
with San Andreas, like in cutscenes, is that it uses dynamic lighting. So
Oh
basically,
yeah.
yeah, so basically what that is if okay, you're in a cutscene, right? And if the cutscene has windows, the building you're at has windows, gonna be some light. In GTA San Andreas, most of the time, no. So everyone just really dark and you can't see shit. And not just because they're black.
Let us go. Hurry,
I was waiting for that. Barry.
Yeah. See, I'm not letting you down. But it's way too dark. It's way too goddamn dark. But they added like some quality of life improvements that, for example, a weapon wheel.
What?
Makes sense.
Yeah, but they didn't. Also, they like aim assist. They added.
What is this? A game for babies?
Well,
Yes.
for consoles, it's needed, for example. But here's the thing that was weird to me. There's different languages, and different languages are under accessibility, which is usually, you know, option for people with some kind of health issues. Is America trying to say that not knowing English is a disability?
Knowing the way America is, they expect everyone to know English.
Yeah. Yeah, they roll up to fucking, I don't know, France and be like, do you speak English? Did that ever happen?
Yes.
Where
I'm confident in saying yes.
No, I know you're confident, but did it happen to y'all?
what?
Like, did you see someone, or maybe you interacted with someone who was like, they should speak English in this country, or something like that, or all entitled.
The most toxic thing I've seen on like dating sites or places is people that say everyone should know Spanish and that's it. No other language, just Spanish. And I'm like, I wonder what your mindset's like then.
Well,
Because it sounds terrible.
there's different kinds of Spanish. There's Mexican Spanish. There's just Spanish.
But they meant like only their form of shitty Spanish should be everywhere. Like in Russia, they should speak Spanish. In Portugal, they should speak Spanish. It's like you do realize that's not a good idea, especially it kind of seems you'd be tarnishing a whole culture as well.
Wait, Portugal isn't the part of Spain, what?
Yeah, it is, but tell you the truth, now I think about it. Do you ever have people from Spain go to Portugal and start complaining about Portugal? Or something?
Not as far as I know.
Alright.
You know what I
It's
want?
usually people from like Britain or whatever that say, oh yeah, I love Spain, I love Lisbon. It's like, Lisbon's in Portugal, you fucking dumbass.
No,
Yeah.
well, you know,
Dude.
Portugal's not a real country.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He's
made
like-
up a state.
He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like Kikassia.
No, Kikassia is kind of real. Well, Malaysia is, but Kikassia is, yeah.
So Wakanda can't be real, but Kick-Assy is real.
I mean, it can be if someone's stupid enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you said it kinda is real.
So basically, what you're saying, Portugal is Wakanda. We knew what it was.
You did it, Rodrigo.
Yeah. Portugal is Wakanda. Now we know. You'll have this vibranium there. That's why you're chilling.
Yeah.
That's why they like dance Kizomba all day, because they have vibranium. They don't have to worry about shit. I don't know.
As long as T'Challa will protect us, we'll be A-okay.
Yeah.
Too soon?
Yeah, if he didn't die. But he died.
He did.
By the way, didn't they
Oh,
want to
no,
do like
getting
Black
political.
Panther 2 with another actor?
No. They are very clear that we are not replacing Black Panther. We're doing something else. But that's something else is, we don't know.
How are they gonna explain where he went?
We don't know.
They're gonna.
All we
go
know
like-
is that Black Panther 2 got renamed to just Wakanda Forever, and it got pushed back to another 2 years. So it's gonna take a while.
the third one is gonna be called "Make Wakanda Great Again." But I don't
Rodrigo,
know, they
did you
probably
read
do-
that?
Yes.
I
In case
can't-
people in the comments don't know what we're talking about, when I said the thing about T'Challa, he just said Sony just sent a message that said off a cliff.
It happens in the movie, okay?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, I thought they're gonna be like, he's just in China for business.
Perhaps now would be the
Yeah, I'm sure Shang-Chi will say something about it. Oh wait.
Huh. Are you sure
Yeah.
you grabbed the right
No.
bottle? Of course I am sure.
Is it?
Shang-Chi, like, they fucking were like, this is an iconic movie for Asian culture, and then, like, this movie was kinda meh.
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't comment.
Also, Eternals, I heard it was bad.
I heard it was okay.
So Shang-Chi and the Onion Rings was not as good.
Shang, Shang-Chi and Sushi Rings or some shit, I don't know. No. Shang-Chi and fucking Yandere Simulator need to make a crossover.
I just want Shang-Chi, like the actor. I wanted him to be in like in a Red Robin or maybe like a Sonic commercial where he's got 7 onion rings.
A barn lies just on the other side of this forest.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, 7
Great way to
rings, buy 'em.
speak to the character.
Yeah,
Just put Shang-Chi in a Sonic game, then you'll have all the rings.
true that.
I just want to see that guy running green screen now.
Shang-Chi in Lord of the Rings, now that's a fucking...
There we go.
Yeah. Shang-Chi and the 7 rings.
You collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
I can imagine like Shang-Chi and the seven anal beads, like the porn parody. It's a gold mine. Yeah.
And on that note,
By the way, I recently, like when I was browsing the sites, you know what I mean? Basically
no boy,
yesterday-
no.
No, I didn't see it, but I seen there's a parody of no Black Panther, Black Widow.
Uh,
Oh, that's not surprising at all.
Yeah, that's
what was it called? What was that one called that we were
it's just
talking
called
about? Was-
Black Widow parody. What's it called?
No. The other. I was gonna say like, what was it called? The Harry Potter one. It was called something. The Sorcerer's Balls. I thought that was funny.
And no, and here's a highbrow joke. And in America it was sorcerer's balls. In Britain it was philosopher's balls.
I got that joke.
It still baffles me.
It's a little interesting. It's a little
still-
interesting with porn distribution.
It still baffles me. They renamed it to fucking Sorcerer's Stone. Because Americans don't know what philosophy is.
Oh, well, sorry.
I mean, America
Well,
does
is
have
it
philosopher's
true?
stone.
I don't know why, but there's this place. It's got like a bunch of stupid ass dinosaur bones and a lot of historical shit. It's a bunch of dumbass wasted of space places. I think they call it a museum.
Yeah.
That's the average American, I'll tell you there.
Yeah. Well, average American. I don't know. I never met an average American. Sunny
That's true.
Sunny is American. But,
This is
you know,
exclusive.
he's a good representation of America, but that's because he's a Native American. He's an actual American,
Yeah.
so
Jesus, get a room, you two, damn.
I mean, Rodrigo, you're always the one that's just like making us feel uncomfortable off camera.
That's a fucking lie.
I mean, yeah, I mean, he's just trying to like get more friendly with us. This is why he took his clothes off last time. He's trying to be
What?
so we be more familiar with him.
No.
You
Stop
wanna see
putting
what
things
it
in people's heads.
I mean, they
This will
never
be
seen you.
archived.
They never seen you. By the way, the most important thing, until I forget, the most important thing. That's why we even recorded today. The Linkara movie, 5 years old.
Oh yeah.
We did it, everyone. The 5th anniversary of Linkara. There's no red carpet. Iron Liz left him.
Mo, 5th anniversary of a top to fourth ball movie. Linkara's been around for like 10 years. So yeah.
Yeah, we
Wait,
got
is that
even sadder.
accurate? When's the date? He's gotta like make a presentation like, thank you all for having me in the world, blah blah blah.
I know he did like a celebration video for 10 anniversary, but it was like really shitty. It was just like a montage of whatever.
yeah.
I want to see construction paper everywhere. What would you do if like we found out the whole time? Like you look in the background instead of a green screen, he just got like a bunch of shitty construction paper and green tape and put it on the wall.
I
That'd
mean,
be awesome.
sounds
Are you
like-
saying that's not what he does?
He should. If he doesn't, I'll be disappointed. It'll be just like the game show Doug had.
Yeah, that was the biggest waste of time. Why did people fucking donate it to that?
It's Doug Walker. What do you expect?
They thought it would be good. Then
It's
it
Doug
wasn't.
Walker. How can you think that?
People like Doug, okay? Well, they used to.
I
There
mean,
was
they
a
still
Still
do.
kind of do.
I saw something about Bruce Wayne or something. I don't remember. It had something to do with Batman. And I was gonna say like now there's finally an excuse for the bad credit card.
Yeah, probably.
Um,
No, they needed what they needed to do is if you donate like a certain amount, you would get a bad credit card replica. But what it is just an
Laminated.
image from Google, typed out in the printer, and it's not even like
Yeah.
cut out. They just send you a fucking piece of paper with that image. That would be great. Also, did
Yeah.
you ever? There was like a point in time when I was little when I wanted like a AVG and DVD.
why?
I was a fan, man. I was like, there's like some extras. I want to see them.
AVGN. I mean, it makes sense. Sadly, I didn't grow up with those classic YouTube because I didn't have people talk to me about that.
What did you grow up on? What did you used to watch on YouTube?
Smosh. How depressing is that?
I never actually watched
That's not
Smosh. I don't
depressing.
know. I don't know about them. They did some sketches,
Yeah, it's-
right?
Yeah, they were fine. They did alright.
Yeah.
And of course, the worst one was Fred.
Wait, you actually watched Fred?
I was a child.
He got
I
better.
was
It's fine.
seven.
No excuse.
I was 7 years old.
No excuse. I was 7 and I hated Fred.
Yeah, What
What
did
did
you
you
watch?
watch, Rodrigo?
Okay, I'm gonna shame myself for this one for a bit.
What's
but
racist is Rodrigo always tells me, "Why don't you watch Mucho Lucha? Why don't you know
I-
Mucho Lucha?" And like, just because I'm Mexican doesn't mean I watched Mucho Lucha.
And yet you watch Border Town.
That's different.
That's ironically.
That's ironically.
Sure, ironically.
Like
I've seen your
Border
fan
Town
art.
is one.
Yeah.
That fan art's not for you. I told you those are OCs for the character designs.
Yeah. Rodrigo
Here's the
has
thing,
a-
Border
not
Town is
Rodrigo.
unironically funny because I've actually seen some of that, but the funny part is it's just Border Town has better writing than Family Guy, which is weird.
Yeah. Sunny actually
Than
has the
modern
flag
Family
of
Guy.
Border Town in his room.
No doubt.
It's endearing. But what did you watch, Rodrigo, on YouTube?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna embarrass myself and say I used to watch Ben the Looney.
Who?
And you
Yeah,
made
you-
fun of me for Fred. You watched Ben the Looney.
I
don't know who that
used to
is.
watch it, and then I realized your opinions are fucking garbage. Fuck this. I
You
just
looked
left.
up to Ben the Looney.
Who is that?
Actu-
Explain. I don't-
Actually, wait, hold on. Huh. Just to answer Sonny's question real quick, I actually looked more up to Pan, but that's another story. Okay, so
Okay, so Ben the Looney was basically like a very shitty cartoon kind of
reviewer.
guy. Reviewer. His art styles were always weird. He had a weird southern accent too, which Rodrigo looked up to.
I didn't look up to it. Just like, oh look, he likes cartoons too. This will be interesting. And I think around the time of say like 2013, I realized, man, his opinions are fucking garbage.
It
For
took you that
example-
long to realize Ben the Looney was terrible.
It's not dessert.
For example,
Ah.
what did he say?
The muffin man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rodrigo.
anytime he gave the description of an episode, he would say it completely backwards. Like, did you watch the right show? Cause like, that's not what happened at all. What the fuck?
And
And
then he
it
will
just
be like,
made me mad. But get your
Yeah.
facts straight, God damn it!
so he will be like, Luke is Darth Vader's father. Shit like that.
Can I have one of those gumdrops? Not like you need them to fight.
He,
Sure.
So he, how old were you when you realized that he was cringe?
I don't fucking remember.
It was 10 years ago, so he was at least 11.
It has begun.
It was in Rodrigo's Call of Duty days.
I'll take it from here.
Call of Duty days.
Call of Duty.
Well, I wanted to bring that up because I was driving the other day, and I realized, wait a minute, there's something that I never told Dan and Leroy. And that Call of Duty was so popular back then that they had like Call of Duty trucks and they had Call of Duty Jeeps on the streets.
Yeah.
Let that set in.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
Yeah.
But I mean, like actual like manufacturers are like, this is the Jeep Wrangler Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 edition.
Yeah. I imagine those are pre-order bonuses.
Yeah, it was basically the I drink Monster Mobile, basically.
Yeah. No, that's the. No, I drink Monster Mobile. It's a pre-order to Death Stranding. Let's not get it twisted. Now I want to say something really awful. Imagine like to one of the Call of Duties, one of the promo campaigns are actual school shootings. It's all a promo campaign to advertise the game. But anyway, a new Call of Duty came out, by the way. It's called Vanguard.
Who cares? Activision sucks. The end.
Nobody
Yeah.
liked it. And also,
No one didn't like when they went to space. And yet people still bought it. I've talked to people that still defend that game because they're idiots.
Okay, what did they say? How did they defend it?
He's like, but you get to shoot people in space. Like, there's tons of games you can shoot in space.
You can do it.
Yeah, there's a
in
game
But this
called
one's
Dead
COD.
Space. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing
Yeah.
why I don't like it, and Sunny is gonna be mad at me. All the shit that they're showing in fucking Call of Duty games, it's American propaganda. To be frank.
It is.
Honestly,
I mean,
yeah.
All
it
of it.
basically throws shade at Dan.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I was very surprised when my name and last name person was like, fuck you, and I was like, fuck you back. But to be honest, yes, it has like very America yay, everyone else boo, and it's always the foreigners who are the threat. Like Arabs and Russians and shit, and you're like, shut the fuck up. People have, also, there was this one laughable plot, which I don't know if it's gonna be racist of me to say, but there's this one laughable plot in one of the games where fucking South America decided to rebel against the United States, and I was thinking like, South America has better shit to do than fucking attack United States. It's like the Americans think that everyone just wants to, like, everyone is jealous of them.
Yeah.
It's like, motherfuckers, you eat fried butter. What are you talking about? Who's jealous of you?
We also eat fried Coca-Cola. Get over it.
Yeah, it's a problem. No, you should do it with your best Southern accent.
Well, looky here, my friend. We put sour cream on our corn dogs, and we all make sure we all eat a big turkey leg on holidays. And the other day, I actually told Rodrigo on Thursday. I told him because he was like, "So wait, are you okay? Because are you sick or something?" And I said, "No, today's Thursday. It's a holiday. It's hot dog day."
Is this a thing?
Rodrigo's falling for it. It was funny.
Okay, is it,
He
I
almost
don't
believed
blame him.
me.
It's
Yeah.
America. You don't know at this point.
I don't.
Yeah, I said it's a holiday in America, and I said in 1933, hot dogs saved Americans from the famine. It's called the Greater Famine.
The greater famine.
It was like when Ireland had their great famine.
Yeah, potato famine.
Yeah, and I was like, well, we're Americans, gotta eat hot dogs.
Yeah, and then
Yes,
2030 is like the greatest famine.
Yes. It's like even Muslims are allowed to eat hot dogs during that time. But to me, like y'all
Yeah, I
have Taco
told her
Tuesdays.
Rodrigo that.
Yeah.
Y'all have Taco Tuesdays at school. Okay, what's Taco
Oh, that's a
Tuesday?
myth. Taco Tuesday is supposed to be where it has like shitty ground beef and you have cheese and a little cup with like crunchy hard shell tortilla and you eat it in there like that. There was also supposedly Pizza Fridays, but I don't think that was a real thing. Then there was Burrito Tuesdays. I think this was all stuff that people really didn't talk about.
Burrito
But
Tuesdays?
yeah. Yeah, where you just have a burrito.
Is there a cola and milk Wednesday at any point?
No, that was a holiday.
That's after New Year.
That's you see on Good Friday instead of drinking water we had to drink Pelk with fish.
Yeah, true that. Rodrigo, do you have any like y'all have any like specific days where you have to eat like a certain kind of food?
Yes.
Like what?
I forgot how to say it in English.
Aren't
It
you
doesn't. What do
Catholic?
you eat?
That
It
means
doesn't matter. What do you eat on that
that
day?
means you have like Good Fridays and Ash Wednesdays then.
What? No.
You don't have that Easter crap?
No.
No, we just eat eggs on Easter
Yeah.
and pies.
we just eat raw eggs. Okay, I looked it up. Roasted chestnuts. Typically November is like the month to eat that shit.
See, it's
I
topical.
don't like it.
Is there like
Yeah.
a day where you have to eat fish? Shall I?
That's every day, sadly.
Does your mom ever just go to like the fish market and you're just like, I don't want to deal with fish?
Don't come
Every
into the
time.
house. It's like, as soon as she goes in, like Rodrigo just locks the door and he puts like a fucking stool near a doorknob so she can't get in.
Yeah.
He's
All
like, "I
he's
don't need
eating
no
is ice
fish in
cream
my
and
house."
chips.
But so does your mom like cook fish often for herself?
Yes.
Does your mom ever use the oil of the fish for herself?
We've been going on for too long.
Oil of the fish?
There's some people in other countries that do believe that if they use the fish oil for their hair or their skin, it makes them feel younger or look younger.
That's terrible.
That's like Big
Yeah.
Ed like fucking rubbing mayonnaise into his hair.
Yeah.
That's slightly worse.
No, I imagine he's like went one step further and he's rubbing an entire like egg salad, egg and maize salad on his head.
Yeah.
He's like,
He puts like egg salad on his head. He gets like chips so he can eat some.
yeah, and he's like, I'm a snack, literally. And you know he's a corny motherfucker who would be all about that. Who would
That's
actually say-
why I was like, that's horrible because the thing is, he would say that.
Yeah. What's the corniest pun you'll ever did, but you're kind of proud of?
Oh, there's so many that they're gone.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Is like I
No,
know.
I know I've had like some good zingers, and I only remember one because I just felt so damn proud.
Tell us.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's none that are recorded though.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Also, okay, so I was in gym class, and the coach was like, "Hey, you go do like some exercise poses, and everyone else has to follow you." I was like, okay, so I was doing like basic shit, basic exercises, and then one asshole was like, "Hey, you better not fuck it up." It was, I only fuck it up once you fail the grade or something like that. I don't know, some type of zinger. It was like, whoa, damn. Like even the bully was like impressed.
Oh damn, it's just I'm gonna beat him afterwards. This was good.
I'll punch you lightly after that.
Yeah, it's just it's not. I wanted to like take your lunch money, but I'm gonna only take half because of how good it was. Did anyone ever take like your lunch money and shit? Is that a thing?
No.
Do you?
No, that's
did
never
you
happened to me either.
Did you ever need lunch money at school?
No.
Okay.
I never bothered taking money to school because I know I'd get fucking robbed. So, fuck no.
What did they feed you in Portugal schools?
Fish.
Okay, so, for suppers, you typically, yeah, that one you have to pay for with like your school identification or whatever. But there is also a small mini bar where you can buy snacks and shit between classes.
Mm-hmm. What snacks?
That's about it. I don't know, like pastries and shit, I don't know. It's like a small cafe with no coffee.
You never took those pastries?
No, because just by looking at it, A was like always empty. And it had like maybe 2 or 3 things there. Or it was just like full shit. It was just shit. You can just tell by looking, like these been there for like weeks. And they're not in good condition.
And you like look at them as soon as they appear. It's like, hey, I'm gonna buy some today. And then you look at it and the fucking mold winks at you. It's like, get me. But,
Can we say how weird it is that Shrek looks weird as a human in this game?
It looks weird in the movie.
yeah, look at this Max
Oh, look at
Payne.
the size of the fucking sword. And look at the head.
He's compensating. But look, he looks like Max Payne. You know, remember Max
Yeah,
Payne
if
1?
only had the
What?
slow motion.
Remember
If only
like,
had the slow motion.
yeah. No, the Max Payne 1, how his face looked in the first Max Payne.
Yeah, but these two don't look similar at all.
No, the point that he has the same expression, the same smug expression for no reason.
I guess?
It made me like not like Max Payne in Max Payne 1 because he always looks so pleased with itself. And it's like a weird tonal shift because he like constantly talks in cutscenes that he's sad because his family died, but he has the face that he has a face like he's having a time of his life.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird. So yeah, this boss like nobody could figure out. When I was a kid, this was my Dark Souls. Like nobody could figure out how to hit her. What are you supposed to
When
do?
you
Just
said-
throw shit at her like from the plate.
When you said that, I kind of thought Dark Souls music should play.
Yeah, it should.
Can't
What
wait
are
for
the-
the Max Payne remasters.
Is that gonna happen?
It's gonna happen one day. Depends on how much the GTA one sells. It's like, what else do we have? Max Payne!
Wait, Remedy
Yeah.
doesn't own the.
I mean, Rockstar did make... I think Rockstar currently owns the Max Payne IP, so...
Oh.
They did make 3. So yeah,
I mean,
they helped
they
make
also
3.
like I think they published 2 as well.
Then there you go. Max Payne Remastered coming 2025, I don't know.
I hope it doesn't have the same fucking graphics as the GTA remastered.
Well, now that you said it, it will.
Yeah. Here's a
And
thing.
it'll
To,
be twice as funny.
to me, the GTA trilogy should have been a remake, like a total remake, like Final Fantasy VII.
But that will cost too much work. We need to make GTA 6.
They're not gonna. They
Yeah.
just wanna pump
And
out
Red Dead
like,
Redemption... When Red Dead Redemption 2 with its small horse testicles or whatever.
shrinking. Yeah, shrinking.
I
Shrinking
heard the
horse, yeah.
reason. I heard the reason why the GTA remake looks like that is because they hired like mobile
Yes.
mobile game developers to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nothing like it has the same animation and physics. So everything just like in old games.
Yeah.
So at
It's
least
got that nice bounciness like Borderlands has in a way, but it looks not pleasant at all.
I mean Vice City looks alright, but every other is just eh. And Tommy
Vice City
Vercetti
kind of
looks-
works.
What?
I was just gonna say Vice City kind of works because it's semi-colorful, because you know neon everywhere. But with
Yeah,
3 and
80s.
especially San Andreas, it's so dark that it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
just-
true.
And the faces are all kind of lacking emotion. Like they try to add like facial animation, but it doesn't work half of the time.
Yeah.
And it looks worse than fucking old games. Okay, which GTA are yours favorite?
Vice City.
Okay,
Yeah, probably Vice City. The more I think about it,
so the
although
next.
I don't know, 5 was pretty cool for the most part.
So okay, the next. What it's telling me? The next. I need to record footage now. I need to record footage and do something 100%. I'm doing
Oh,
Vice
no.
City 100%.
That'd be
So
nice.
then, the next
Tell you
video.
the
then-
truth, I kind of wanted to mention that if we get that fourth guy coming on to the podcast eventually,
If
or at
he,
least on
if
the
he
playthrough.
shows up. Mhm,
yeah,
sure.
I kind of wanted to say we should just like have Power Wash Simulator. I'll probably record that, but I want to play like Doom music behind it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What
What?
simulator? Say it
You-
again, because I didn't hear.
You had to be there. I said I want to have Power Wash Simulator, but I want to add Doom music to the back of it, like the background music.
Yeah, that's or like one of those cleaning simulators, like a visceral cleanup detail.
Yeah, that'd be fair.
But that's a good game, though.
I mean,
Bloody trouble you are.
Yeah.
sure, let's do it. I want to record. I wanted to record a bunch of like fighting games. He's a fighting game guy.
Should have zapped you when I had the
Yeah.
Like the best ones, aka like the shittiest one I can find, like the Tattoo Assassin.
dodge this.
Oh, I have a shitty game you can actually also have.
And do you know that one like Street Fighter, the movie, the fighting game?
Oh no.
Yeah.
What about Dragon Ball Evolution, the video game on PSP?
I can record that too. Sure. No, I think Sagas is worse.
There's also Fight Club, right?
Yeah, Spike
Oh,
Club.
that is
The
juicy.
PS2.
That is awful. You can play as Fred Durst in that.
And Meatloaf.
Yeah. But Fred
Wow.
Durst is more important. You know why though? Because they used his music and he had in his contract that if you use his music, he's supposed to be in the game. That's why he was in a bunch of wrestling games.
Wasting my time.
I'm gonna get my Fiona, and you
So yeah, Fred Durst he was balling.
That.
Okay, if you wanted to be in a video game, what video game would it be?
Fucking Saints Row, I don't know.
You want to be like one of the main characters, or
looking good.
Probably not main.
Bloody trouble you
Well, I probably... Actually, okay, here's a question for this question. Do we get to play ourselves, or are we playing a character?
Go back to
however you want.
and learn some people skills, you dusty
You
In
can
that
be-
case,
Oh,
OC. Saints Row, there we go.
I mean, you always play as OC in Saints Row, kinda, because you always create a character,
try
so
and
it would
dodge
fit.
this.
Nah, but they don't sound like me.
I mean, they can be like a voice pack. Remember how they put like Nolan North voice in 4 as a joke because
4.
he's everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be the crossover Lord voice. And you could put it to man and woman. So it'd be funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so but if you wanted to play as a background character, what would your personality be?
I guess the obvious one would be like I guess the neckbeard douche fan type. I guess it has to be
why
that.
do you why you hate yourself so much? Why do you wanna?
I like to overact, okay?
Why do you always want to be a neckbeard?
I didn't say I want to be a neckbeard. I just say, hey, since I play one here on YouTube, might as well play one in a game. Am I right?
You play? You don't seem like you're playing anything.
Okay, so that spells unblockable.
Yeah.
Because look, I put on a persona obviously, because I say all horrible shit. But you seem like
And
you
that's
have your own
available.
personality, and you don't even act like a neckbeard. You never said anything neckbeardy.
Judge this ogre. He has a pretty decent passport.
Because if you wanna say anything neckbeardy, you gotta be like, women don't deserve rights and shit like that. That's a neckbeard.
First say that hot pockets are the food of the future.
You
Yeah.
bloody trouble you are.
Oh, what have
Like,
I
I
done?
only eat hot pockets
Give me.
and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rodrigo is way more fit than the character that he portrays himself as. He has
Okay,
pecs
then.
and stuff.
Okay, then, sir. Then tell me why the fuck, which type of character should I play?
I think just you know, a guy who, I think if you want to be like more you, that would be a kind of guy who's smart, obviously. Maybe something even like an animator, but an animator has
Yeah.
magical powers. Cause why not?
Yeah, you can be Harold in the purple crayon.
Yeah.
Or you can
I'm
be Ben,
glad-
or you can be original like Ben the Looney.
Fuck off.
Actually,
Yeah.
no regress.
Sonny, what would you video game would you appear in?
Meow, meow. Well, we'll see who's back.
That's
in Shrek
fucking
3. I
hard.
might be a donkey, but I ain't no one-trick pony.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's more like it. Well,
Maybe like Comic Zone or maybe Streets of Rage.
Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Comic Zone is fucking hard though,
It is.
so I don't know if you want.
But no, I mean, there's always. It doesn't mean that somebody has to play. I have to play with the same wonky controls. It can be different.
Yeah. You're gonna.
But Dan, you asked us. Now we have to ask you.
Well, the obvious. I just want to be like,
And so the
pop up in
ogre and the
Yakuza, like,
princess
hold up.
We're together at last.
I was gonna say Sleeping Dogs.
With Shrek
So
and
why?
Fiona
I'm not
reunited,
Chinese.
The fairy godmother vanquished. Everyone
No, it's
returned
because
to
it's the
their true
closest to
form.
like
Yeah.
Yakuza, but it's not as good.
The fireworks
Yeah.
Yakuza, pretty much,
Or-
like just it's more original on its own.
Yeah, we've seen the
Uh,
footage of Yakuza.
Yeah.
Yakuza have like you have to fight men in diapers, which Rodrigo overreacted to for some reason.
I would just like to say that I would actually be really down with Dan in Yakuza, but only if you get to beat him up.
You gotta beat me up. Alright, sure. Look, Kiryu can do anything he wants with me. I'm his boy toy. He can piss on me, he can shit on me, he can
And on that note, good night, folks. This is going on for way too fucking long.
No, we
night.
still have enough footage. We gotta keep going at it.
No, we don't.
remember
Dan
when-
skipped around.
Yeah, I remember. There was this one thing where we recorded fucking Dexter for 2 hours and a half.
Yeah, right. You said that in the last level.
Sounds
The whole
amazing.
game. And at some point we were just like, what do we talk about?
Ogre's got the goodie.
Yeah, but I bet it would be easier if it was 3 of us. To be
It
honest.
probably would be.
Yeah. But it was such a repetitive game.
I wasn't strong already.
It wasn't bad. It was for babies.
You're the one that decided to play the whole fucking game.
Yeah, because I wanted to
Okay.
see what it's about. And it's like, but it was the best because the one that's on Game Boy are total ass.
Yeah, that's fair.
It wasn't worth recording all of it though.
Yeah, I remember when we like spent a good chunk of time playing fucking what's it called? Powerpuff Girls games.
Because there's like a billion of them.
Yeah. And we found out, like, Rodrigo didn't know about this. This was this one on DS that's based on the anime, and it's basically a Mario Party clone.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
Very weird how games like that just somehow get made.
Yeah. And there was one that's from 2014 where you have to shoot robots and stuff, which
Yeah.
you can see because we recorded it in January, and you can see and watch it. It was made for this channel, but it made it like drag
was
on
really
until April.
terrible.
Because we used
Hi,
all the
Rodrigo.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I guess we should wrap up.
Oh, I guess. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rodrigo
Yes.
still wanted to keep going, but it's fine.
No,
Rodrigo's like, we got all this footage. I want us to play Shrek the Third right after this.
no.
Shrek the
Yeah,
Third was
it's
actually a
great.
good game. The movie wasn't good, but the
Yeah.
game was actually pretty alright. It was a beat 'em up. Anyway,
Can we go now?
have a good night.
Good night,
folks.
ladies and gentlemen.
We
I'm
care
gonna kill
about-
myself. Bye.
Look at that.
I mean, your life, your choice. Yes, we're gonna
Goodbye.
replace him with someone else next week. So,
Yeah, probably guess next week. Probably. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Bye.
yeah, if he doesn't show up, we just ask Vermin Supreme instead.
Oh yeah. We might as well.
No.
Why?
What's wrong
He
with
seems-
that? We're still gonna.
Yeah,
He seems like a nice man.
yeah, he's
Yes, but-
charismatic, isn't he? He's pretty charismatic.
Yes, but no.
He's still gonna be a voice in the show.
No, you won't.
Yes,
Like,
he
why
will.
don't you like him? He seems like a very nice guy. Seems like he's gonna be very cool to chat with.
Yeah, but does he actually know anything about animation or anything?
I don't know what he knows about, but whatever he knows about, I wanna know everything about him.
Spend them.
Yeah. Maybe for all we know, he's probably like a huge Animaniacs fan.
Yeah,
Here's one for you.
he's like he has all the posters, and he like a big fan of fucking
If anybody
I don't
calls me
know.
pretty boy, I'll
what animes exist.
Anime?
maybe that was
I don't know.
All of them.
Some specific
What?
anime. I don't know. That's really weird. Like School Days. He's all about School Days. He has all the merchandise.
He loves Fruit Basket.
Yeah, I want to make like a stupid joke when the Portuguese guest shows up.
where you're aiming at.
That like in Portugal, every franchise have Kizomba in it to sell. So they had this weird dispute between Food Wars and Star Wars because they called them both Kizomba Wars. It was a big thing in Portugal. It was like lawsuits and shit.
And that terrible joke. Good night, folks.
Good night.
Good night. Kizomba War
Bye.
is coming.
Yeah.
No, it's
feel
not.
Feel the power. It's them Kizomba hours.
It's going straight to fucking space. Fuck you.